Welcome to an AI-only siege for 3 kingdoms total war. Now I've chosen the biggest settlement that I could find, but first of all I'm just going to auto-generate the armies. So on the defender side, this is what they've gone for. They've got this cow guy and these other people. I don't have a clue what's going on right now. This is my first time actually taking a look at 3 kingdoms, so yeah, don't expect too much from me, but yeah, they've got this army here, and the attacker has gone for this army. Their leader is Sima Yi, whoever that is, and they've gone for this army here. They've got 3 battering rams, and yeah, I think that's everything. So balance of power is even right now, and let's go. And so it begins. So this is one of the highest developed settlements that I could find. I just wanted to like really have some very heavy defense. I guess that tower's already been destroyed. But anyway, yeah. So this is one of the most heavily defended castles, or whatever you want to call it, fortified settlements that I could find. 2 layers of walls. And yeah, of course it's not done using the romance mode, so heroes have an actual like bodyguard unit. This is my one unit. This is just here so that I can spectate the battle. They've already got a breach here, so they start with some breaches. Okay, that's interesting. Weirdly, they've put their generals in weird positions. Like here, the enemy has no generals, and then they've got 2 generals stacked up right next to each other over here, which I find very weird, but whatever. And so the battle begins. They're moving forwards. They've got troops over here as well. Now the defenders haven't put too many troops over here, it's just a couple of archer units, so it looks like they're already abandoning this side of the wall. Giving up on it already, or maybe reforming position. I don't really know. Over here we've gone there for a very heavy defence the defenders have. There's 2 breaches here, so that does make sense, but they seem more interested in going for the gate. I've got some fire arrows going for it. I doubt those fire arrows will do too much to the stone walls, but they're still trying anyway. Maybe they're firing at the troops. Yeah, they're firing at the troops. We're getting a few hits in over here. Yeah, best pull the spearmen to a better position, I think. Alright, the cavalry's moving forwards. Are we going to go for the opening? They seem to be taking it very slowly right now. There's a lot of spearmen on this side, so maybe not the best place. Ooh, this is just set on fire. We must have hit it with something.
We have lost a tower.
Wow, the entire settlement's already on fire already. Is this a total war? I don't know what happened there, but it's already on fire. They're trying to do that thing in front of Britannia where they try and break the gates open. The gates already got a lot of damage, so yeah, it's already a damaged settlement by the looks of things. And yeah, they actually smashed it down with the cavalry. Okay. The cavalry's come through.
The gates have fallen. Here they come.
They're chasing after the missile units who are trying to get out of the battle. Loads of fire arrows coming over here. What's this? Yeah, some archers firing in. Yeah, that's getting a load of kills there, just burning the cavalry. Get the cavalry out of there.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
These archers are powerful. Clearly very powerful. If they've got a range like that, look at that range, firing over the wall as well. Right, so they've broken through here. We've got some archers on the walls, the defenders have, but they're not firing. Come on, fire your arrows.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
All of these are being killed off by towers. Yeah, definitely the towers were powerful. The general's running away. Right, so they've held out on this front, but on the other fronts there, the defenders are clearly struggling a bit. Mostly because of arrow fire. Yeah, we're forcing these defenders back. Arrows coming in at the archers. They need to fire rather than a die. And they're caught in melee. Yeah, there's not much more those archers are going to be able to do. I've just left those archers there. What are these ones doing? Alright, now they're moving. Looks like... I don't know, I'm just gonna leave them. Okay, the attacking general's up here. He's got a few arrows shotting at him. His cavalry's taking a few hits. Either charge the archers or get out of there, I think. I've already lost one cavalry squad to those archers. Trying to form some spear defences here near the final layer of walls. I've got the cavalry marching round, trying to find an easy pick on someone. I've brought in some reinforcements, some spearmen and some swordsmen. Will this be enough to save themselves on this front? I don't think so, because of the amount of arrow fire coming in, but we'll see. I've got more reinforcements coming in now, some axemen and some halberdiers. I'm trying to throw some more swordsmen and spearmen into this front. I think this is the main part where the battle's taking place. The cavalry generals arriving. Yes, now those actually are doing something, getting them in the back. Good. Good. Ooh, they were very quick with that turn. Oh, they've broken one of the swordsman units. They need to take out those archers, because those archers are doing a lot of damage. And they've still got, I think that's missile. How many missiles they've got left? So they've still got half of their ammunition left. This is what the tactical map's showing, so... yeah, the defenders still have a lot of troops around in some choke points, so we can definitely do some stuff, but... and we've got some more back over here, but... yeah, the attackers have definitely done very well taking the walls. Ooh! Ooh, I like this circle here. Oh, they broke it, but that circle are looking good. They did a good job of that circle. I'm impressed. How many times can you get 138 troops to form a perfect circle like that? That's impressive. Yeah, just look at that. It's absolutely pointless why they're using it here, but still I like the look of the circle. Right, so where are they? I thought they were on the plaza, but no, they're just marching round, probably getting hit by towers. Or do towers not fire back into the settlement? No, they don't seem to be firing at them. I don't know what to say about that charge. The reaction of the infantry was a little bit too much, but whatever. You're seeing them all explode like that. From what I've seen so far, there's some stuff that I do like, some stuff that I don't like. Maybe I will make a review, but I don't know. Yeah. Of course, this is just one battle, so I don't want to put all my opinions down on one battle, one siege battle watching the AI, but yeah, there's some stuff that I do like, some stuff I don't. Okay, the walls have definitely been taken now. The defenders are falling back to this spot here with two of their generals. I've got another general alive there. The attackers are left down to, I think, two generals I've got alive. Look at the range of those arrows. I definitely know what unit I'm going to spam when I start my campaign. Just loads of archers with range like that. Looks like quite good reload speed as well. Look at that range though. I've got to admit, I don't see this as a problem, because I'm the type of player who does enjoy spamming archers, so I'm happy with that. I admit for some people it's going to be annoying, but I like my archers in the newer Total Wars. In the older Total Wars I just like cavalry, but in the newer ones from Attila onwards I'm an archer person.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Alright, so we got one of their units to flee there, some archers. Yes, they charged the cavalry general here onto the archers and broke one of them, and they're probably going to break the other one easily enough. But can they do anything about these archers here? Look at that reload speed. Like machine guns. Right, they've brought forward some halberdiers, I think this is. Yep, some light halberds. They're trying to charge in there, the defenders, and looks like they're trying to... Well, we've got troops over there as well, back towards flank. Has the archer fire stopped? Yes, it looks like the archers have stopped firing. Probably out of ammunition, I'm guessing. There's still lots of troops there. This is a long battle. Right, it looks like they're trying some sort of a flank around.
Look, the enemy run!
Broke throws of the archers there. They might be able to... No, they won't be able to get round to these. No, not with those halberds there. Ooh, cavalry charge on the archers. That should definitely break them. They were wavering as it was. A cavalry charge should just finish the job. Very tired as well, and yet there goes one archer, and there goes the second archer. They were about... Yep, they are about to charge in swordsmen. They changed their mind for a second there, but they came in with the swords. I wouldn't personally have done that because I've got so many troops around. Yeah, now they're pulling back. Maybe now's the time to charge. Get the cavalry and the archers off the map whilst the halberdiers pull back. Right, broke. They've almost broke the cavalry. Then we should move on to the archers. And that's 2 easy kills on their squads. The defenders can still bring this back. We've got all 3 of their generals. We're trying to put up a stand over here against... some troops looks like we've got some archer reinforcements trying to get into melee because they're out of ammo, just to slow down the halberds a little bit. Is the general going to get involved? It is against halberds, so I don't know if he'll charge it. Yep, looks like he's going in, trying to get the flank, trying to break from morale. He's going to lose a lot of troops there, but yeah, we've seen him die already. Well, not him, but his bodyguards. Halberds, I think they should be able to kill the cavalry general. It seems to be holding out quite well. He's exhausted right now. Yeah, the halberds have gone, sadly. Right. Balance of power right now, mostly even. The defenders have 850 troops, the attackers have 1,200 troops. Oh, I like that, yeah. The glow red, right. I think the defenders will win still, even though they're outnumbered, because I've got a fresh squad all the way over here. I guess I will still get involved in some form of combat, not that I will move, but you know, I'll still probably, if they attack the plaza, I will have to fight it. That's just the rule of the AI always. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah, it depends. If I can break from over here, then I think the defenders could definitely win. It's still going to be difficult for them. I'm trying to chase down the retreating archers. These are out of ammo. I'll be charging in. Maybe can we get them in the back? If we charge in the back, we might be able to get a few kills. Well, that was the most awkward fight I've ever seen. Over here, I have a spearman holding... No, they're breaking. Looks like they're wavering. These archers are holding out for a very long time against cavalry. I really need to get those out of the way with. Right, I got them out of the way with. But these are about to break very soon. There we go. And now the route to the plaza is open. Oh, what are these statues of? No idea. Yeah, China's weird. Right, looks like the attackers lost a general, so they're now down to 1 general compared to the defenders' 3 generals. Does that influence their morale? I've got no idea right now, but I'm going to assume it does. But I've got no idea. Right, they are moving up towards the plaza. The defenders need to make sure they've got a good defence set up there. They've got some halberds, but I don't think that's going to be enough. We've got their 3 generals, some swordsmen, but yeah, we've got a group of soldiers here that could do something. I'd just pull them back to the plaza. I don't know if it gives a defensive boost or what, but still, that would be what I would do. Just pull them back to the final layer and just try and defend there. Try and keep them alive. Alright, they're on the plaza now with some halberdiers and some swordsmen. The defenders are pulling their troops back. Can they save the day? I've got the cavalry general here. Come on, if they use the halberds, then they should definitely be able to save the situation. We've got the general charging in against the halberdiers. Or maybe past them, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he's going past. Oh, now he's charging in. Oh, that's good. I like that. Charge the general in like that, and then... Never mind. I thought they were going to charge those cavalry in, and then that could have looked good. Like I've had 3 charges like that, like the halberds are coming in instead. I changed my mind. The spearmen here, they're going to get flanked, they're going to break. They need to charge something in here. Maybe charge the cavalry for those archers and the swordsmen get them attacking the back of the halberdiers. But nah, they're not going to do that, they're going to lose their spearmen now. Right, they should be able to break these, they're definitely wavering there. They're broken. It's not looking good for the defenders. I think the attackers are going to do it. I think the attackers will do it. Despite what I said at the start, I thought this was going to be easy for the defenders, but no. I think the attackers are going to win this one. Yeah, look at all those troops wavering there. I've got the generals alive, but that's it. So it seems like in the MELKOR mode, or the historical mode, the mode where it's not the romance stuff, it seems like generals have much less influence, because we've seen the attackers lose 2 generals, and yet their morale's holding out okay, and these guys have 3 generals, but they're not doing that much. Seems just like normal medieval two-tilt war cavalry. Of course, I've not seen the campaign yet. This is just one AI-only battle, so I don't know how much I can really judge the game on this, but from what I see, the historical mode, the generals seem to be reasonably normal. We got a bit of a charge there, but the swordsmen, they don't have the numbers to hold out. We've got some reinforcements coming in. They've got their general fighting now against swordsmen. You can tell the defenders are definitely getting desperate. Well, they need to use their halberdiers, I think. I like this building. It's all very pretty, I like it. I like how it looks. And the defenders now are going to lose their first general, I think. He's retreating. Probably got killed. Yeah, I'm guessing he's dead. Now going to charge into the archers as well whilst retreating. Probably going to get a few cut down there. Oh, those archers. They've still got ammunition. Oh, those are crossbows. Oh, he's returned to the battle. Right, I'll check him out later. He might actually be able to take out the crossbowmen or silence them for a little while at least. I'm fine with cavalry being strong, but for him to charge here and for someone to fall over here, That was a little bit too much. It's like, if they did that sort of damage going in deep, that makes sense, but it's... The damage of a cavalry charge is too wide. I hope that made sense. Alright, those are broken now. Right, the defenders now are down to the final 3 squads, not including me, and the attackers. Yeah, they've got still a lot of troops ready. They've got some swordsmen up there that are not even up yet. How do I get back down? There we go. The attackers, I think, are going to do it. Balance of power right now, definitely in their favour. Although not as much as I would have thought. Balance of power definitely does still seem to have some hope, at least, in the defenders. Okay, here it goes. They're charging in. The final stand. And the halberdiers pull back. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to get hit in the back like that. They're attacking me now. Of course, nothing I can do. I've just got to sit in the plaza and ignore what's going on. So yeah, I'll probably die there. Looks like that general's going to break. They've got the main general over here, Cow Cow. Yeah, he might be able to get a few charges and maybe break a few units, but eventually I think he will go down. He didn't even get a charge in, he's just standing there waiting for his own demise. Come on, Cow Cow. Make some form of a comeback at least. Break one more unit. Or do something. Those crossbowmen still have ammunition. Even the crossbowmen have a fast reload rate, considering what they are. Alright, maybe not that fast. I could watch this all day. Upload a YouTube video. 1 hour of crossbowmen reloading. Whatever. That was oddly relaxing. Alright, me doing nothing has managed to break an archer unit. But the swordsman I think will eventually take us down. Did we get flanked? Yeah, we're getting flanked now as well. Morale, we're wavering. It's just us and Count Cow left. That's it, I'm gone. And now it's just Cow Cow. Let's see his final stand. Where is he? Right, there he is.
Our city has been taken. Take it back.
No, Cow Cow died. And the horse is just standing on him. There we go. There we go. Rip Cow Cow. So yeah, that's the end of this first Three Kingdoms AI only battle siege. Here's my basic plan for Three Kingdoms with uploading. I don't think I'm going to do a serious campaign, maybe a few joke campaigns and stuff like that. There's going to be an AI only battle tournament of some form. I don't know how it will work yet because it's like Shogun 2, all the units are the same, so you can't like have faction versus faction. But I'll find a way how to do it. And yeah, that's just my plan. I don't know really how much more I can do with Three Kingdoms, AI only wise. Maybe a few time lapses of Let's Play campaigns if it lets them, if it allows them, but I don't know. Like, where does it show the stats? Does it continue? No, that didn't show us anything. Okay. Well, I'm sure there's a way how to see the stats, but I just didn't pay enough attention, I guess. But yeah, anyway, hope you've enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video, whatever it is I do. And yeah, the tournament should start today, by the way. The tournament should start today. But I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed. Please do subscribe for more, and goodbye.